Good afternoon, Pokesports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. Today, folks, we're bringing you a VGC battle on the last day of Series 13. I thought that it would be apt for us to go into Series 14, having remembered just what it was like to get that taste of mythical Pokemon with this team that was created by Kanto Clark. I'll make sure to link his channel in the description below. Kanto Clark, he was using a full mythic team consisting of a Zeraora, Zarude, Magearna, Volcanion, Diancie, and Celebi. So we're going to get into the battle arena with these guys. Let's see how an all-mythic team can do in Pokemon. Let's go. All right, here we go. So it looks like my opponent is, spending the last day of Series 13 by playing just as toxic of a team as humanly possible. So you know what? We're gonna go in with what's a good lead here? Actually, let's take a look at the team. I can set up Trick Room with Celebi, or I can set up Trick Room with Diancie. Actually. I kind of like Zeraora to start, just because I have that Assault Vest and Zeraora does have the Electro Web. Nothing really wants to take an Electro Web, save maybe the Zekrom, but I think if I pair that with something that can take down the Zekrom, then I'll be okay. That being, I guess, Zarude. No, probably Diancie. So you know what? Let's go with Diancie. Zeraora, Diancie. I kind of like that. And then why not bring Magearna? Because it's pretty much Diancie, right? I just like having Magearna in the back. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then Zarude deals a little bit with this team. Celebi, not so much. Volcanion, not really. Well, I guess, yeah, let's go with Zarude. Yeah, because the thing with Volcanion is... I could, I don't know. We've only got water, fire, and ground coverage on Volcanion, and what am I really trying to beat that with? I guess the Zekrom, but no, I'm dealing with the Zekrom early. I'm assuming that the first Pokemon is going to be the Zekrom here. What's this going to be? No, it's not. It's just going to be Whimsicott, Kyogre. I can deal with that, I think. Yeah, I can definitely deal with that. Zeraora and Diancie is going to be a good combination here. If the Whimsicott hits the Tailwind, then that Kyogre is going to outspeed my entire team, and that would suck. So maybe let's go with a Fake Out on the Whim. And then, you know what? Let's hit him with the... If I shouldn't Dynamax here. Maybe I want to switch out. Switch out to Zarude? I don't think so. Then the same thing's just going to happen next turn. So with my extra little bit of speed here, let's go with Diamond Storm. Yeah, you know what? I think the point is just to chip down the Kyogre as much as humanly possible. Deal some damage to the Whimsicott before it can go for the Fake Out. That actually goes first. That's yucky. That's big yuck. Not exactly what I wanted to see in my first game here, but I wonder if I can't just go for Dynamax here on the Magearna. Perhaps switching out to the Magearna. This Magearna is almost level 51. Perhaps using Snarl on this or Electro Web. What are the chances here that the Kyogre still goes first, even though it's in Tailwind? Pretty high, right? It's very early in the morning. Let's Dynamax this. Let's go for... I want to Steel Spike the Whimsicott so bad, but it's always going to get a move off anyway. I might as well go on the Kyogre. Okay, here we go. One, two, three. Ooh. Super Saiyan. Well, I'll at least live one of these water spouts. Ouch. Zeraora won't, obviously. But I get the soul heart there. I didn't actually think too hard about the soul heart. That's a very good point here. Now I'm about to get another one. Okay. I think we're set up pretty well here. Magearna. So down goes Kyogre. The Whimsicott still doesn't do all that much, and now I have a +2, so we're looking okay. If they don't have anything to deal with the Magearna, I'm pretty sure this is just a win. So yeah, let's go with the Zarude. I can do some jungle healing. It's not so. That's fine, actually. That is just fine. So I can hit that with a Steel Spike. Let's see exactly what this does. Yeah, it just restores HP in status conditions. I think I can just really use Zarude as a heal bot for the rest of the game. And let the Magearna take care of the other Pokemon. I mean, that makes sense. I don't think there's enough that the Whimsicott can do, though. Yeah, Moonblast on that. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's fine. The only thing that I'm still worried about is that... Oh, wow, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Is when Dynamax goes away from the Magearna, and then the opponent still has it. You know what I mean? So my defense is up. My special defense is already super high on that, on the Magearna. So I think we're okay. That's a lot of healing. That's a lot of healing here. I don't want to do damage to that Whimsicott. I'll be honest here. I really don't. Let's just do jungle healing again. Jungle healing and max Starfall, max Guard, max Steel Spike, max Steel Spike. Yeah, it's always Steel Spike. He's going to have to hit another max Guard, I think, if he wants to live. Otherwise, that Glacier is just going right down. Calyrex is just going right down. Yeah, so this is going to take out my Zarude. And that's okay. It's not exactly the Pokemon that I'm trying to keep alive here. Give me that Soul Heart, man. Give me that Soul Heart, baby. Yeah, it's not going to do nearly enough. It's going to be Dynamax versus non-Dynamax. It all comes down to what the last Pokemon is. If it's Zekrom, I'm laughing. I am laughing. If it's anything apart from Zekrom, then I think I'm dead. And if it's a Pokemon that has physical damage, I am okay. I am okay. Because I just hit them with 3 Steel Spikes, right? So I have... No, 2 Steel Spikes. So I have +2 defense, like +4, I want to say, special attack. Let's take a look, actually. I'll take a look after this. Yeah, so it's Zekrom. I think I'm actually okay. That's going to be a D-Max Zekrom, but if it has any kind of coverage moves, then I might be in danger. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to see what my special attack is. Yeah, that's +4. Oh. There we go. So I think I should hit them with the Dazzling Gleam here. Yeah, because at this point I want to take out both of them. Diamond Storm isn't gonna do nearly as much as this. I don't think. No. Honestly, it's a little scary. It's a little scary right now what this Zekron's going to do. If it has any ground coverage, then I'm in trouble. I'm not fairly confident on my Zekrom. But let's see. So here comes the Moonblast, going to do all of, 30-something damage. That's fine. Max Lightning is okay, I think. Yeah. See, there's that jungle healing coming into play here. All right. It's a +4 Dazzling Gleam. Come on, give me something, give me something, give me something. No, no, no. And then, of course, the Focus Sash. See, what's unfortunate about this Focus Sash, Tailwind's going to Peter, that doesn't matter, was that I actually did damage the Whimsicott. It's just that... oh, I don't even have Diamond Storm, do I? No, because this is a Magearna. Anyway, what's weird about this, or what sucks about the Whimsicott being full health, is that I actually did damage it with the Fake Out. And it healed all the way back up with Grassy Terrain. So, I was able to get that full health Focus Sash off. That's okay. You know what? We're learning a little bit. I liked all of the soul hearts that we got there, and I think that there's a way to leverage that a little bit more. Let's get into the next game. Let's go and see how we can do now that we know that in the back of our heads. All right, Christy, what you got? Looking here against Galarian Moltres team, eh? Okay. We can deal with this. You know what? I think the last time my problem was that I didn't leverage Celebi that much. But I think that this time I'm going to continue to not do that. Because that Urshifu scares me. That Moltres scares me. So let's completely ignore that. Let's still bring the Zero Aura though. And let's not forget about this Metagross, okay? Because Clear Body is a nasty, nasty thing. I think I can get away with first choicing the Volcanion. Volcanion deals with quite a bit of that team, so let's make sure that that's there. The Magearna as well is a good pick, and then I think Diancie is also a very good pick here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for that. Let's go for that. I didn't really think too hard about Trick Room and using Trick Room on this team. Personally, I've never been very good with using Trick Room. And maybe that's just kind of a reason that I shouldn't be playing this team. But we're going to see if we can make it work without it. Because a lot of things on this team have Trick Room. The Diancie does, the Celebi does, and then a lot of things are slow, right? A lot of these things are built slow. Then there's the Zero Aura, of course. So that's a Water Urshifu. I feel like Electro Web would go quite a long way here. Yeah, so let's do that. If I want this Volcanion to live, I would have to protect, but there's an Urshifu on the field, so obviously I can't do that. So Dynamax might be my only option here. Unless I go for the Magearna and see what happens. But there's not enough time to actually think that through, so we're just going to go for the Heat Wave. We're just going to do it. Of course, the Urshifu avoids it. Bringing down the Moltres' speed might be really good, though. That's a weakness policy. Yeah, I've got Water Absorb. That's not gonna happen here, bud. Cool, so we're all making weird choices across the board. Oh boy. Right. We're all making weird choices across the board here. Oh no. Both of my Pokemon are gonna go down to this. But listen, everything's fine because I can Dynamax one of these two. Probably the Diancie, because I don't want it to go down to Surging Strikes. Yeah, I'll Dynamax the Diancie. I'll use Dazzling Gleam from the Magearna. And that's just how things are going to work here. Okay? I'm thinking I should maybe max guard. Because if I max guard, the Urshifu can't do it. But if I stay up, or if I stay without Dynamax, the Urshifu will just Surging Strikes and take me down. Well, whatever. Let's go for a Max Rock Ball here. And let's go for a Dazzling Gleam. That's just kind of how it's going to be. That's just how it's going to be. I'm going to try and stay alive by Dynamaxing the Diancie. Surging Strikes probably won't take me down here. And if it does, then I'm very sad and I delete the channel. So, sorry, Kevin. There's one. There's two. There's the citrus. That should help. There's three. Okay, we're okay. Moltres goes first. Eh? Wow. That was a critical hit on Magearna. That actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Regardless, now we have 2 KOs, right? We're doing okay. I get 2 Soul Heart boosts. My Diancie would not have lived. So going for the Trick Room here would have been a bad idea. But either way, now I have 2 Soul Hearts under my belt. And as long as my Magearna can survive whatever these next 2 Pokemon are, just needs to survive a Regieleki, no big deal. And as they should, we're fired. Oh, whatever. Diancie has a wedding ring around its neck. You ever notice that? Don't look at me. Look at that. Zation, and then I guess Regieleki. It doesn't matter. I don't think either of these 2 are going to get a chance to attack. Here comes a Wild Charge. Yeah, bye, Magearna. And then, what could we possibly use against the Dynamax Diancie? That's a Behemoth Blade, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was a bad first 2 games. Those first 2 games could not have gone worse for me. But you know what? We have fun here. We lose to Chrissy sometimes, but sometimes we win against Christy. This was not one of those times. Anyway, let's take what we've learned. Let's go into a 3rd game and let's absolutely body whoever else we are going to face next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready to see the most destructive game of Pokemon that you've ever seen in your life. Guess what? Not even going to look. Going to pick Zeraora, going to pick Celebi. What's the other stuff? I need rock people, right? We've got Rock and Ground. We've got Regieleki. We've got Charizard. We've got Incineroar. We're going to go for Diancie. That's what Diancie's going to do. And then, you know what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Just looking at this, not going to bring the Zarude. Not going to bring the Volcanion, I don't think. No, we're going to bring the Magearna. Magearna is going to join us in the back and destroy this team. This is a competitively used team. I remember this team from somewhere. Somebody in the comments, tell me where this team is from, because somebody's been using Umbreon and the rest of that gang in competitions. Anyway. That's Incineroar and Umbreon to start. That's a shiny Umbreon. Ooh, fancy. Doesn't matter because we're about to win. 2 dark Pokemon against my Celebi? Cool. Intimidate? Whatever. Doesn't even matter, the Intimidate. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for the Fake Out on the Incineroar, and then I'm going to go for the Trick Room. We're going to Trick Room this up. You know, we're going to switch it up because that's what this is all about. It's all about switching up our bad luck and bad skill that we've had for the first, 2/3 of this video. So we fake out that. It's going to flinch. Not going to do anything. You're going to yawn. Doesn't matter. I'm not staying. This Zeraora isn't going to be here next turn. Okay. Anyway, let's go with the Trick Room here. Flip things around. Flip the script. And then Zeraora, you're going to get out of here. Bye. We don't need you. We're going to go into Diancie, actually. And then, I mean, I feel like I don't even need the Celebi, but let's hit the Umbreon with a Giga Drain, because we like to hit the Umbreon with a Giga Drain. So Diancie's here. I'm probably going to get hit with the Darkest Lariat, but that's okay. I'm not going to overthink it. Flare Blitz is also a thing that I can get hit with here. Doesn't matter. I barely need the Celebi, but I'm going to Giga Drain it anyway. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Too bad I'm going to heal a little bit of it up. Oh, you're going to Foul Play, and then the Celebi's going to go down. Doesn't matter. That's totally fine. I don't need... Wow, okay, so going for the Trick Room here was probably not the best idea. Anyway, Magearna is here. Magearna is here to play. These Pokemon are slow. These two Pokemon are rather slow. If I can get through them, I can get past the fast things that are probably behind them. So we're going to go with the Diamond Storm. And we're going to go, well, you know what? I'm going to Dynamax here. I'm going to Dynamax into a Max Starfall. And let's get rid of this Umbreon, huh? I sure would like to get a Soul Heart boost. I mean, really, how is this not the best possible situation, right? I now have a Magearna and a Rock Magearna right beside each other. One might call this the Metal Diancie, right? There's the Diamond Storm we need, and of course there's going to avoid it. Doesn't matter. Boom. Yeah, oh, man. Well, either way, the Umbreon doesn't get to live anymore. Or it would have if my Diamond Storm had hit, but no, of course, we don't get that. Either way, now we have the Misty Terrain, so status is good, right? Why do you... That's fine. You have 2 HP. If that Incineroar comes in clutch at the very end, I'm going to be incredibly upset. But I don't think it will. Come on now. The Charizard. It's fine. That's good, actually. So, hold on. I need to figure something out here. Because I'm pretty sure that I can't fall asleep. Yeah, I will not be falling asleep. Okay, if this hits, then we're golden. We are golden, folks. I think I'm still going to go for the Steel Spike on this. Yeah. Just because I think that the Diamond Storm 1 is going to... Never mind. It's fine. I want my defense up anyway. As long as the Umbreon doesn't avoid it. Okay, cool. Cool. The Umbreon wasted their turn last time because Misty Terrain fell down. They used Yawn. I will not be falling asleep. And then I get the Soul Heart boost. Wonderful. I think we're okay, really. I did that for the Diancie defense. We get a little bit more defense. We get another turn of Dynamax. I think there's just one more turn of Dynamax left. And then I'll hit him with another Diamond Storm. I think now I can go... Oh, wow, that Charizard's going to be powerful. I think now I can go for... Well, again, the Diamond Storm, but the Starfall. No, you know what? Let's go for the Overgrowth. Yeah. Yeah, why not? We want as much damage as possible here, you know? Is that going to be a Gigantamax Charizard or a Gigantamax Groudon? I don't actually know. Charizard, of course. Diamond Storm should still be able to take out this Charizard, honestly. Especially now that I've chipped it a little bit. 4 times damage is still quite a bit. Shabam. Goodbye. And then the overgrowth. My defense is like a billion. This Diancie does not go down to things, I bet. And then the Magearna Soul Heart, that's a +2. I mean, baby, this is going down. This is going down right now. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. And mushrooms. Eat mushrooms. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. And now all we have to do is deal with the Incineroar, which, as I said, it's not going to do too much because it just U-turned out of there. Okay, we made it work, folks. We made it work. Sometimes you just need to turn your brain off and do what feels right, right? Diancie's clear body isn't going to intimidate nothing. I want to know how much defense this Diancie has right now. Is it 3 billion or 4 billion? Ah, I see, 4 billion. That's actually 5 billion. A special attack is 3 here. Amazing. So we're just going to go for a Sand Tomb, I guess. And then a Dazzling Gleam, because why not? Let's take this out. Oh boy. We're incommunicado. Hey, you know what? I will not change my clothes for the rest of Sword and Shield. Kevin, you know what? You can suck eggs, because this is not happening. Yeah, cancel that. Cool. All right. Well, you know what? We got a win out of this team. We figured it out near the end. Just needed to turn your brain off. That's all. Anyway, let's talk about the team. Let's get out of here. Come on. All right, so here is the team. Of course, we've got the Zeraora, Zarude, Magearna, Volcanion, Diancie, and Celebi. This team uses Trick Room really well, as I found out kind of right at the end there. Zeraora is a great first Pokemon to use, especially with that Assault Vest. It's got a lot of strong utility attack moves, so you don't have to worry necessarily about your Pokemon going down. But you can also hit them with things like Snarl and Electroweb and Fake Out to either flinch or slow or soften some damage. It's really good. And then Plasma Fists as well if you want to deal with any kind of normal moves, turning them into electric moves and absorbing that with Zeraora. Zarude is a interesting Pokemon. I feel like everybody wanted it to be good. I don't think it's very good, and I think that its use cases are very, very niche. If the typing was good, you'd see Shiftry used a little bit more. You don't. Magearna is a wonderful Pokemon. I love Magearna. Soul Heart is just so nice that it procs on every single one of your Pokemon as it goes down, as well as every single one of the opponent's Pokemon. So often you'll end up with a +1 to +3 by the time the Magearna goes down if you're playing it correctly. And then the Diancie as well. Diancie is just, it's so defensively strong. That Diamond Storm is a wonderful move. I feel like it wasn't used very well in Series 13, but you know, it's a beautiful Pokemon, and I hope that it comes back in Scarlet and Violet, and I hope that in some way you're able to use it in Scarlet and Violet because it's so good. Celebi, a little bit of a sleeper pick for me in this one. That setting up the Trick Room with the Focus Sash there was actually pretty. I don't want to say guaranteed, but like you really have to focus a lot on the Celebi to make sure that Trick Room doesn't go off. It's got enough defenses to live through things as well, so it's pretty good. And then last but not least, we've got Volcanion, the Steam Eruption and the Heat Wave, both very strong moves. The Water Absorb actually coming in clutch one of those times. I did not expect that to happen, but it did. Anyway, that's the team. Go and use that. Again, thanks to Nick Clark, for creating this team. Go and check out his channel in the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please do make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, talk to me, because I just need human interaction so bad. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.